It's a new copy of Retro Gamer, Load 144, featuring 1942 on the front, the classic aeroplane game which I loved in the arcades in the late 80s. Okay, so we have the contents page featuring 1942 again. We move on to Shenmue returning, thanks to you. A little feature on Just the Tonic. What is that? I don't know. A selection of books offered by various publishers. Quite fancy the Spectrum one. Haven't got it. They all look good. They all look good. We'll move on to Orion Remastered, Donkey Kong, picture there. And then we have Neil Fenton with an estimated value of products worth £5,000. Favourite console, the Xbox? No. Back to the 90s is next, which, as usual, is 98, far too modern. Shark for the Intellivision. That's an obscure game. I like it. I like what you've done there. And then we move on to the Amstrad CPC 464, a fine machine. Underrated. Suffered too many Spectrum conversions. Could have done better, but still fared well. Sold 3 million units. Not bad, Alan. Not bad.
Throwing a few electronic components in a plastic box.
Then we get 1942, which was a great arcade game, and it had a few good conversions, I believe. Get it on your phone now, apparently, as well. Good times. And we have Fire Track for the BBC Micro, an operatic space shooter. Interesting. I'm not sure what that means. Have some women singing in it, maybe. Then we go on to the Magnavox Odyssey, where gaming did start, sort of. Look at that circuit board. Looks like something cobbled together out of Mad Max. Thing of absolute beauty. Even these little, what are these, capacitors, resistors, they even look retro themselves. Look at the colours. They look like they've fallen straight out of the 70s. Look like a 70s sweatband. Lovely stuff. Nice instruction manual. More pictures of the Odyssey. And then we get Fire Emblem. If Nintendo did Lord of the Rings, there's a concept. I like it. Wonder Boy 3 for the Master System. Fantastic graphics. Great game. It really showed what the Master System could do with its extended palette over the NES, which it was often compared to. Oh God, Granny's Garden. Now I've got you. I will send you ho at once. She's going to send a ho. Good old girl. Hope it's not her. Dig Dug. Yep, nice stuff. Atari, lovely little thing of dates and road there. Magic the Gathering. That was a card game, wasn't it, on the computer? What the fuck is the point in having a card game on the computer? Never understood that. Visual memory unit for the Dreamcast, where you could play little games and you could save stuff and you could have a little display. That was ahead of its time. The Dreamcast as a whole was ahead of its time. So many features, great graphics. You could even connect it to the internet. And what are we talking, 98, 99? Brilliant. Oh, the Xbox still feels a bit too recent for my liking, although I did like Project Gotham Racing, and I was a fan of the Xbox over the PlayStation. Halo Combat Evolved was a good game, and I used to take several sick days a year just to play the Halo game from work. Don't tell anyone. Shh. Marvel superheroes games, never really played many, can't really remember one, although I did remember playing Spider-Man on the Mega Drive, which was reasonably shit. Ooh, GamesYouLove.com has got involved with a little section on Shenmue. Lovely stuff. Diddy Kong Racing. Yep, a bit like Mario Kart, but with Diddy Kong. The PlayStation is in the Minority Report, which is splendid, featuring games you've never heard of, or I've never heard of, which is the full point of having the Minority Report. GameStar next, nice PC, what's that, 286 probably. Move on, sports games, lovely stuff. Subscribe and save. David Darling, you look splendid. Commodore PET, obviously the new Commodore PET phone is on the way. As you may have noticed, it's been posted about 7,000 times on every Facebook group imaginable, including by myself. It doesn't look like that, sadly. Looks like an Android phone. Let's hope it comes with a custom operating system. Welcome to our new reviews. I don't want new reviews, I want old stuff. This is a retro mag. What have you done? What's this? What the hell is this? Score out of 7? Follow our scores on Just a Score. Why would I want to follow your scores? I just want a rating. I want a percentage. More accurate. With percentages, you've got 100 points to choose from, not 10. Fuck's sake. Homebrew looks lovely. That's a retro sizzler, and it gets 9. We'll call that 90%, shall we? Mailbag, star letter. I know this subject comes up a lot, but I was wondering if you could finally shut the lid on the question of what is retro. Pre-PlayStation, mate. Pre-PlayStation. Next month we have Welcome to Fantasy Zone. Fantasy Zone. That's Space Harrier. Mortal Kombat, Acorn Electron, much more, including E-SWAT. That looks good. I might buy that. Look at the adverts. Atomic Robo Kid is on the back page. And Play It in Manchester is featured as an advert. And on the very back page we have Pay More Money for Your Games. £99 for Superman. £35.77 for a Spectrum. Must be mint condition. Interesting. So there we go. There is the latest issue of Retro Gamer. See ya!